Hello everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and I'm using 3 tarot decks today. The Morgan Greer Tarot, the Shaman Caselli Tarot, and the Robin Wood Tarot. And our first card today is the Empress, and it's this beautiful card here. And as I link into this card, what I am seeing very strongly is we have a connection to the moon here, because we are fast approaching a major phase of activity with the moon, as mentioned in a previous video. But also there's a very strong indication of the colour green in this card. We have the darker greens around in the foliage and the trees here. We have a lighter shade of green here in the sort of the arms of the Empress's dress, and the colour continues right the way through. We have it here, and we even have a much lighter colour green, a sort of a lime green really, here. And I'm also very drawn to the red in this area here, which is actually in the shape of a heart. So what I'm getting from this is a couple of things. We actually have heart chakra energy, both the feminine, but in a very passionate sense here. This is a really deep, loving energy here, and it is in the shape of a heart. We do have the lighter pink chakra energy here, and then we come out into the sort of aventurine colours here, which is the sort of protective heart chakra energy, and that really marries in with the shield that we have here. And then in the darker colour, what I'm seeing with that, again because I'm drawn to the red that also accompanies this card, is I'm drawn to the stone of bloodstone, which is a very dark green stone with red flecks in it. And the feeling I get from this card based on these energies is one of protection, looking after your heart chakra, healing yourself, healing your emotions, and also keeping very grounded and connected to the earth today. This is a real indication that it's a good day to stay focused on protection, healing, and just really looking after yourself, mothering yourself and nurturing yourself, which are 2 of the Empress's strong points. So as I place this card here, in view of all these different chakra energies that we have and colours, we have the pink, which is rose quartz. This is the light pink. We have a more passionate energy, which I'm going to place carnelian with, because we have that very passionate energy. We also have the aventurine, which is one of the darker greens that we have here, and we also have the bloodstone, and there it is, which is the really dark green. So I'm going to place those energies here to really help us manifest this idea of looking after ourselves, nurturing ourselves today. Now our second card, how ironic is this? We actually have the Emperor, and the strongest elements that I'm seeing here are the shield, once again. So there is a protective element here. This is protective of other chakras not previously mentioned. We have the red, which is the base chakra, and we have the purple, which is the third eye, or possibly even the crown chakra that we're dealing with here. Of course, the Emperor wears a crown, so it could be an indication of protecting both our highest and our lowest chakra points. And again, we have that element, but I would say on a physical level, be very ready and be very strong, but also use your intuition, use your higher mind to really help you know what you need to do today. But there is, again, a very, very strong element of protection in this card. But this is more on a proactive level. The Empress is kind of protecting yourself in a slightly more receptive and feminine way. The Emperor is more proactive in that. So his protection is perhaps a little bit more aggressive, if that makes sense. So with this in mind, I'm going to place Amethyst for the intuition, for the third iron crown, and for, you know, using that connection to the higher self as a guide today. And also red jasper for the very lowest chakra. This is really keeping yourself rooted to the spot and in your own power. That's another message from the Emperor today. Really be in your own power. Own it, and let everyone know that you own it as well. That's a more proactive way of protecting yourself, is by not allowing others to think they can take advantage. And our final card today reinforces this message of being grounded. But this also indicates the beginnings, perhaps, of being more solid and more grounded. We've got very, very strongly in this card the colours of green and gold. So in actual fact, with this card, we are actually dealing with solar plexus chakra as well. So we've got a complete set almost. In fact, we do actually even have the blue in the Empress card, but it's not coming out quite so strongly to me. But what is here is, and I'm putting citrine calcite with this, is the gold you see reflected from the pentacle. So this is gut feeling. This is using your instincts very, very well, but also an indication of the beginnings of a more solid time ahead. So if we've been having, as has been indicated the last few days in the cards, we've been having a little bit of a rough time of it, a little bit sort of shaky time of it. This is an indication of us being on that road now to a more solidity and more strength. And we have even this gold colour reflected again in these flowers at the bottom of the card. So we also, a message here from the stone itself is optimism. So it is important to try to stay optimistic. So if we look at these 3 cards and no less than 7 stones today, this is quite interesting. We have the Empress, the nurturing, loving, gentle, protective energy of the feminine, bringing in protection of the heart chakra, bringing in that passion and that physical element to love with the carnelian, bringing in courage and luck and healing with the green aventurine, and also an indication of being grounded, being very, very connected to the earth and recuperating yourself with the bloodstone. We have the proactive masculine energy of the Emperor, telling us to stay protected by staying in our power and showing that to others, using our intuition to guide us, and also staying strong, staying physically on top of things as well with the red jasper. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reflecting once again the green, grounded healing energy, but also indicating the gold of the solar plexus chakra, and the indication there of being both using your intuition, using your gut instincts, but also here with the yellow calcite, trying to stay optimistic, because this indicates the beginnings of greater stability and a calmer, steadier, firmer grounded time coming forwards now. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards and crystals of the day, and I hope you found this reading interesting. Please feel free to leave me some comments and let me know how these themes affected your day today. Also, maybe you'd like to let me know how you feel about the triple shielded influence that we have today. It's certainly the first time I've seen this happen. Also, please feel free to check out my website, www.theseerscave.webs.com, for more information about myself, my tools, and the readings that I offer. I want to wish everyone a blessed, protected, grounded, and strong day today, whatever it is you choose to do. And love, light, blessings, and frith to you all.